Hi, it's Peter from Guitar Smarts. This is Basic Blues Part 2, Guide Tones and Where They Came From. Who couldn't use a little bit of guidance? Guide tones are those two notes per blues chord that give you the sense of, hey, I'm listening to the blues. Here's an E7, and here are the E7 guide tones right here. Hear that? Here's the A7 chord, and here are the A7 guide tones. Notice that they are 1 fret lower than the E7 guide tones. Here's the B7 chord and the B7 guide tones. Notice they are 1 fret higher than the E7 guide tones. Those notes are kind of cool. They're the 3rd of the chord and the 7th of the chord, the two most important notes to stress the blues sound, that 7th sound. So, here are the guide tones. For the E7, that is the 6th fret of the 4th string, 7th fret of the 3rd string. That's for the E7 chord. Down a fret, that's for the A7 chord. Back to the E7 chord, now move up a fret, and that's the B7 chord. Now I'm going to play those in conjunction with the 12-bar blues in just a moment. Guide tones are the notes in the chords that make blues sound like blues. Without those, you're probably going to just have, that's an E major chord, that's an E7 chord. Those are the two notes that make the difference. Here's another form of E7. You'll notice that those two notes are right in there. It's the 3rd and the 7th note of that chord. Now the really cool thing about guide tones is that they can be played on 2 strings using 2 fingers and all inside of 3 frets. There, there, and there. So I'm going to count the 12-bar blues like I did in part 1, which is 1-4-1-1, 4-4-1-1, 5-4-1-1, but I'm going to hit the blues guide tones during each of those chords. So now I'm on the 1 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here's the 4 chord and the 1 chord. 1 chord again. 4 chord. 4 chord. Back to 1. And 1, 5 chord, down 2 frets, 4, back up to 1. So what you need to know here is the blues chords in the key of E, E7, A7, B7. E is the 1 chord. E, F, G, A is the 4 chord. E, F, G, A, B is the 5 chord. The pattern again is 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 1, 5, 4, 1, 1. Your blues guide tones in the 6th fret like that, 5th fret, and 7th fret. The pictures are on the PDF. Make sure you download the lesson guide PDF that goes with this video lesson. It'll be very helpful. Now for those of you that really want to know what those guide tones are inside of the chord, here we go. E7. E7. The guide tones are here. They are a G sharp and a D note. The G sharp is the 3rd of the E7 chord. The D note is the 7th. For the A7 chord, if you look at this version of the A7 chord, these two notes right here, C sharp is the 3rd, G is the 7th. For the B7 chord, D sharp is the 3rd, A is the 7th. Those two notes are the color notes of all of those 7th chords, the 3rd of the chord and the 7th of the chord. So we're going to play the backing track of the 12-bar blues, so on and so on and so on. 1-4-1-1, 4-4-1-1, 5/4-1-1, and we're going to improvise the guide tones over the top of that. I'm going to play it like maybe a trombone section of a jazz band or a saxophone section of a blues band. And just feel it out, change with the chords. Here we go. 12-bar blues, here we go with guide tones. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Back to 1. 4. 4. 1. 5. 4. 1. Let's do it again. 4. 'Have another guitar player strum along while you do the guide tones. Improvise on the rhythm of those guide tones. See what you can come up with. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't forget to download the free PDF down below there that goes with this video lesson. You'll be glad you did. This is Peter from Guitar Smarts. Join me on part 3 where we talk about open string riffs. See you next time.